Hello everyone, and welcome back to City Skylines. So let's see, as I promised, I will deal with this one in a second. And also, let's see, what can we do? Maybe today I will deal with this intersection and make it a little bit nicer. What else? Let's see. I think today we are also going to expand into this area because in the last episode I forgot to turn on the, what's it called, that population mod that makes sure that we can only have one household in one suburban home, but now it should be on. So yeah, for example, this house only has one household. So now everything should be working as intended, and this of course means that the population is now much more sparse than it was before. So we need to make sure that we are actually keep expanding. And for that, I think I will first of all upgrade this arterial road. There we go. And then I will start laying out a grid, but first, yeah, you know, before I do this park, we need to deal with the population. So let's see, let's start laying out the road network. So I think I will first continue this road a little bit more, maybe until here. Are we still? Yeah, we are still pretty much level, so that's great. Now, let's see. I would usually advise against placing local road connection on the arterials. That is what the collector roads are for. But I think since we have such a long stretch of empty road and we are going to have a bridge here, I think we can afford a little bit of unorthodox behavior on this. So maybe here. Yeah, sure. We are going to have it going this way. Then we are going under the bridge and we are following the coast this way, and then we are going to follow the coast all along this way. And of course, we are going to make sure that these curves are actually curves. So should I make a big curve, or you know what, sure. Let's make a big wide curve, a turn, and maybe here as well. Sure. Now let's see. We can definitely connect up here. From here maybe. Like so. As for this part of the neighborhood, I think I will go a little bit like this. Let's see. How are we going to deal with this one? I think like this. Let's turn on road anarchy so we can make a nice, sure, whatever. Let's try again. There we go. That should do it. And I think I will bring it in here. Like so, and I think I will make this one a curve. So you go like this. Maybe here as well. But this one will be a much smaller curve. So back by 2. Back by 2. There we go. Maybe a cul-de-sac. Yeah, sure. You like those, yeah, right? So we are going to, let's turn off the guidances, and we are going from here to, sure, why not? Okay. What about this? think we can just follow the under railroad. Okay, we can turn back the guidance. We would like to follow, you know what? Let's turn off the guidance and simply more or less try to eyeball the placement. So like this, for example. And then we can do... yeah, we can do this. So this one... yeah, this one looks okay. Alright, so that takes care of the railroad. I will deal with this part a little bit later. For now, let's concentrate on this one. So as I said, I would like to keep the immediate roads on the railroad commercials so they can dampen the sound. Yeah, this will be enough. And for this little piece, yeah, you know what's coming. There we go. And I think at this point we have enough zoning established to just go and fill them in. So don't mind if I do. Now I will do residential until this point, because this is the arterial, so we don't want to have any residential on it. Also, all these extra roadworks managed to mess up some of the zoning, so let me fix it quickly. And that should do it. Okay. So we have this new district, which gives us a lot of new housing, but not quite enough. For that we need to take care of this zone. So let's see, I think I will make sure that we don't actually mix up the residential and the industrial. So I will have a bit of commercial along this way. I think I will have this one as industrial. Yeah, sure. Now, let's see. I think it is pretty obvious that we can have a road coming this way. We can turn back the guidance. Let's see, I will have this one go this way. This one should be pretty straightforward. I think, yeah, that's it. You know what, I will do it like this and make this into a small turn. So you will come out, maybe I will do it a 3x3 turn instead of a 2x2 that I used until now. So you will be a slightly wider turn. There we go. Okay, so I think we need to get rid of these power cables, and to make sure that we can do that, we need to populate this strip of land. There we go, maybe here as well. Now, water. Before I forget. Yeah, you see? I forgot here. It's a problem now. Okay, so as usual for curves, I will just hand draw these pipes. Sure. And you can come here. And just for consistency, you can connect up here. Okay, so you can definitely go, for this one I will enable guidance, you can definitely go here. And I think I will switch this one out a little bit. There we go. And you can just come here. Okay, that takes care of the current population. And now the housing demand is bouncing back up. This should fill out this strip of land, and once it's done, we can get rid of these cables and place the zones properly. Let's see, how can we make this a little bit more interesting? Maybe a simple diagonal road will do. 45 degrees. Maybe a little bit more central. You know what, fine. This will do, I think. There you go, 45. And we still need to wait for the cables to be demolished. So here's the thing. The industries are struggling, so I will delete the problematic ones. And that should revigorate the housing market. You too. Okay, sooner or later this will take care of things. So let's see, we have money. So until things stabilize, you know what? I will just go ahead and zone this one as well. There we go. I think I will take off these guys. Sorry, you will have to rebuild. We are going to definitely have to have houses here. So while these guys are building, I think I will deal with this intersection. So let's see, we should have, yeah, we have some land we can buy. So let's buy it. Let's buy this one. Also, you know, originally I only wanted to rebuild this trumpet interchange, but maybe I will turn it into a diamond or maybe a partial clover leaf, so we can have a road coming out this way and we can have a nice little lumber industry here. That is worth considering. Anyway, I know there is an auto bulldoze mod, but I think I will do it by hand for now. Anything else? Okay, no more abandonment, so this will be just fine. So, as I said, let's see. Let me pause for a second, because I think I will open a web page that a PDF that I found. If you Google highway interchange types, for me the very first result is a chapter 10 grade separations and interchanges PDF, and that one has a lot of diagrams for different kinds of interchanges. Let's see, what should I build? I think I will build, yeah, partial cloverleaf. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, so for that we need to trim back everything. So let's start with that. Oh wait, we can't. We still need to unlock the highways, so we need to wait a little bit more. It shouldn't be too long at this point. We only need 400 more citizens. And for that, we just need to keep expanding the city. So let's see. Maybe I should have brought this one a little bit more diagonally along the coast. Can I somehow maybe bring this one down by 10? Have a 45-degree road like this. Okay, so let's make sure that the power cables are not in the way. So I will move these. These can be demolished at this point. So this one still needs to be here, but I think I will place them on the water so they are not in the way. Yeah, sure. So with this road, we can hug the coast a little bit better. Maybe, you know what, let's just make it a proper 45 degrees. We brought this out this far, that's enough. So you will just follow this one until here. Sure. You can come out this way and connect up to this one. I will leave this one alone, I think. You can just follow the road and you can connect up to this one. Also, as usual, I will make it a more gentle turn. You should be used to this by now. There we go. I think I will have... Let's see. We can definitely have one road coming straight down here. I will leave this one empty, I think, just like this one. This one is even smaller. Then we can have a road. Let's see. How about 45 degrees here? That's it, it's 50. And these nodes are too close. I think I will simply have a road coming out. That's it, let me trim this one back a little bit. Have this one go 45 degrees like this. Then connect up. And then I will make this into a gentle turn. Even more gentle than usual. Perfect. And this has exactly the right amount of space for another street going this way. Let's see, I think I will have it, yeah, like this. So 1 and 2. Let's have it like this. So you can connect up here. Perfect. This is a little bit uneven, but I think I will be okay with it. Maybe I will have this diagonal road as an alleyway. Even this one. Just like so. And this way, I think we can connect up here and have this as a major street. So you can come up here, you can also connect up here. Yeah. Sure. Let's see. I think this district is now in a way that I like it. So let's make sure that we have water. Let's bring it down this way. Can connect up this way, there we go. Also, I think we can do this. Now, as for the middle, we can bring this one down this way. And I think I will just do this. Maybe, you know what, you can just go straight through. Okay, we still have some industrial problems. we are still struggling for people. The nice thing about this mod, this population rebalance mod, that it actually makes sense to have dense suburban centers. Okay, I think we can start placing these residential buildings. So this will be the easiest zoning I ever did. That's it. As for this place, I think I will just go and do this. Okay, we need to keep an eye on water and electricity, but I think we are going to be just fine. So now we can concentrate as soon as we level up, which should be pretty close at this point. Let's see, while we are waiting, we can deal with this park. So, let's see. I would like to level up at least twice to unlock the gazebos, because I think I can do some nice things with those. So, let's see, let's start with the city park. I think we can place maybe a couple cafes. Do we have anarchy enabled? Yes, we do, so I turn it off. So you can go here, maybe another cafe here, and it's already unlocked, perfect. Now this chessboard, you would think that it's not a good option for this park because it's so small and it's just a big block of something. But I think we can make it work. Let's see. Here it is. So let's see, if I turn it this way, let's keep it more or less parallel with the road. So how about this? And then, let's see, for this one we need to turn on anarchy and make sure that we, let's see, I will use the non tree parkways. Yeah, I think I will turn off all the guidance, turn on anarchy. Oh, we have Boomtown, perfect. So now we have access to the highways, but I will stick to this park for now. Let's just check what we unlocked. Okay, we need to build a cemetery. We have these advanced wind turbines, very nice. I think they will replace our coal power plant. And for now, that's it, I think. Okay, so before we do this, we need to deal with the death care issue. So I think, no, the medical center is in the way. But here will be okay, I think. People like to live close to the cemetery. I think this will demolish the least amount of things. Yeah, you know what? Next to the park. Just like this. Okay. Let's see, also we need to deal with education because the elementary school is a low tiny bit. So maybe here. Also, yeah, this power cable is now unnecessary, so yeah, you will go right here. Also, what about, yeah, even these cables are unnecessary now. Great, so let's see, can I, no, I can't designate anymore. But here I can. In fact, I will just do another mass designation and that will take care of everything. So, let's get back to the park. I will just go 2 times speed instead of 3. Okay, so I think I will place a park road again with anarchy on, right along the corners. There we go, and we connect up back here. Sure. And I think I will bring this in. Let's try to make this one. You know what? Let's move everything a little bit. So I will select everything here and move it down maybe here. So let's see. This should be, yeah, this allows us to connect up correctly. Okay, so now this one looks already a little bit nicer than just having this in the middle of nowhere. Okay, what do we need for level 3? We need 100 more entertainment. And the visitors will take care of themselves. Let's see. Obviously we don't have a pond, so we cannot do these. Maybe a couple restrooms wouldn't be a bad thing. There we go. Anything else? I don't want this park plaza because this one is absolutely horrendous. I mean, look at this. Just a big gray square with a little bit of fountain in the middle. It's not exactly appealing. Let's see, what else can we do? So how is the entertainment now? We still need a little bit over 80. Let's see. This one, another cafe will give us 50. So might as well place it. What about the restroom? Is only 10. We still need 50. What else can I do? These are only decorations, so they will not give me any entertainment value. I could just temporarily place down a couple things and then delete them after we level up. But that's kind of a bit of a cheat. But what can we do? We want to level up, so I will place 2 more cafes and I will delete them after we level up. Let's see. Maybe after a little bit of time this will take care of itself. Maybe I will lower the ticket price to 5 cents. Sure, okay. I will get back to that. But we have a highway to build. For that we definitely need to stop time. Let's see. I think I will have to trim back all these roads. And you know what? I think I will do this in a time lapse. Yeah, I will do a time lapse and I will come back to you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So I know I promised that I will make a partial clover leaf, but that was a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. So I just made this simple diamond interchange. So let's see, I think we can make this a little bit nicer. For example, yeah, these highways in the middle, they can be 2-lane because 1 lane comes off, so 2 lanes can carry on, and then 1 lane comes back in, and they will merge into 3. Same goes on the other side. Okay, I think this will do just fine. So here's the deal. I think I will use my favorite mods right now. Okay, first of all, let's see. Just to give ourselves a little bit of room, I think I will get rid of a couple nodes. This one, maybe this one as well. Yeah. Anything else? These two, I think they can stay. Yeah, okay, so this will be just fine. So what we are going to do is use node controller. Press Ctrl+Shift+S to make these more straight, and then I will use Shift and I will align these corners to each other, and these will make, as you can see, these lanes are now more lined up together. I will do this on every single side. Ctrl+Shift+S, let's line these up. Okay, let's do it on the other side as well. Ctrl+N. And last one. Perfect. Next up, we can maybe... I think if we do this, we can line up... Let's see. We need to line up this one to this one. Yes, perfect. This will make these roads completely straight. We do this on the other side as well. So line up this one to this one. Great. Now these roads are completely straight and parallel. And let's do the absolute favorite mod of mine, which is the intersection marking tool. So first of all, let's make these intersections a little bit longer, so the marking tool actually makes them look nice. Let's make them 40 units or whatever this is, 40 something. There we go. And now I will press Ctrl+L and we can start making these intersections a little bit nicer. So for example, we should have solid lines on the outside, just like this. And this lane is only merging into this one. So this one can be also solid. And we can fill in this little place, I think with a chevron marking. There we go. We are going to use chevron as turn it. I think this is the correct orientation. I think at least. And we can have maybe a little bit more space between the dashes. Yeah, I think this will do just fine. And now it looks like a proper highway intersection. Also, we can adjust these a little bit so they line up. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. I know I could play around with the width of these, but there's only so much I'm willing to do. From a distance, they are not going to be all that noticeable. But these misalignments were noticeable, so I dealt with those. So, what we can do now is have this, copy the entire thing, then go here, paste, and what we need to do now is, since this is the other side, it actually have to be mirrored. So reverse order and turn it until we get this. Perfect. Now we just need to make sure that the chevron is facing the right way, so we just go and invert. That's it. Now we just go here, paste. This one is on the other side, but at the opposite end, so this one doesn't need to be mirrored. This is perfect. Chevron is facing the right way, and we just need to copy this one onto this one, turn it a couple of times, and that's it. Yes. And look at how much nicer this highway intersection looks now. It looks like a proper highway intersection instead of having these big empty pieces in where the roads merge. Yeah, so much nicer. So I think we are not ever going to see any pedestrians here, and also these traffic lights are unnecessary. So let's see. I think if you are coming this way, you want to get into the city or into the industry, so I think I will not allow you to go through. So you can only turn, but you cannot go through. For you the same. Let's have a dedicated turning lane here as well. So this lane can only go onto the highway, the rest can go straight forward. Same here. Having dedicated turning lanes is always nice. Okay, now we only need to make sure that the cars follow the lanes. So here you can only merge onto the correct lanes. Here you can only go into your correct lanes. Perfect. You can, by the way, you can press here, press Ctrl S, and that will make sure that the lanes are connected correctly. For more complicated places you cannot do this, but for such obvious things, Ctrl S will take care of things. Let's see. Just to satisfy my curiosity, I would like to see how things would look if I turn this one, let's see, like this, and I would like to turn these like this. I think this one looks better. Let's see, can I actually smooth out the terrain? It looks like I can. So let's do just that. Also, unlike workers and resources, trees are not removed when we are dealing with terrain manipulation. So, maybe after I know how to do it nicely, I will place some retaining walls maybe, but for now this will do. And to cap things off, I think I will use, let's remove this. I will use this slope mode. Set up a slope. Let's see. How will this look? Oh yeah. We just need to fix this one with the node controller. There we go. A nice little slope going up to the intersection. Let's do that on every side. So we need the slope tool coming from here to here, then from here to here, and then from here to here. And we can use the node controller to turn these sections into slopes. There we go. Yeah, I like it. This did mess up the lane connectors, but for now I will let it go. Let's just make sure that these portions are actually correct. So let's see. Fine and fine. Okay, how is the city doing? We still need a lot of residential. I think we need to expand into this zone. Or what we could do is set up a lumber industry here, so we can get rid of this one. No, I think I will do the residential now. Let's see. First of all, we need the collector road. So I think the collector can go... See, I'm using this one. Let's see. Maybe I will have it go... Okay, we can turn back the different guidances. There we go. So maybe we can have it go this way and have a separate collector road come out this way. And maybe I will place it like this, so we can go... Alright, the highway is too low. So I think we need to... Yeah. Anyway, I think this one is still going to be useful, but not here. Maybe coming from here, and then we can connect up here. Let's see, let's make sure we are actually placing a nice 90-degree. There we go. And I think we can make a turn right here. Perfect. Here we can just have local roads split off from this end. So let's see. We can have one local road go this way, another one go this way, and maybe... You know what? Oh, 2 is enough, I think. Then we can have this one connect up. Sure. Oh yeah, we don't have the under rail street yet, so let's see, it was this type. We were using the freeform tool. So let's turn on anarchy. Let's continue the road, and I think I will stop with this one here and act up to this one. So let's see. I will bring it out this way and connect up to this. And we can have another one going this way. For now I will make it straight, then bring it down. Just like this. Let's see, I don't think this is 180. Maybe... You know what? What we can do is bring this one down until... Let's see, like this. Bring this one down. Maybe like this, and we can have a nice little curve here. Sure. Then, let's see, we can bring this one out as a straight road. Just like this. Maybe turn this one into a curve. Perfect. What about we do... I think I will fill in this place first, along with this one, so I think we can follow the highway, maybe like this. We can also have a road aligning to this one, let's see, perfectly like this. We can have a curve here. I think it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one. And then we can... No. I will just move it. So, like... I will do it properly. This way. There we go. Now this one I will just... Yeah, you know what's coming. I will bring it out until this and here and make a nice little curve. Now this place is almost done. We still have this empty space. This one is big enough that I would like to fill it in. Yeah, maybe I can have a couple cul-de-sacs. So, like... like this, and one from the other side. Let's turn these guidances off. Yeah, I think this will be okay. This one is small enough that I will leave it alone. Also, let's see, I think we should have... Do we have the sound walls yet? No, they will come later. Anyway, once we have the sound dampening walls, I would like to place them so people are less bothered by the traffic noise. But let's stick to this area for now. We can have this road coming this way. I don't want to... I would like to keep this stretch of road clean. So maybe... turn the road guidances back on. Have this one. Then we can have a road coming this way. Sure. I think we can have a connection here. Let's see. I think I will have one piece of road coming this way and connect up here. Then I will do this. You know what? No. A little bit longer until here, and then I will connect up. Yes, that is great. And now we can make this one... maybe... You know what? Let's just make a free-form curve. Yeah, sure. Now this place is getting smaller that we need to fill out. So how about this one? And then we can have a couple side streets. There we go. Also, I think the park should have enough visitors by now. So we need to check on that one after I zone this place. Maybe this and I think I will go, let's see, I will have a road come out this way, then I will have this road come out this way and make a nice little turn. I think I will leave this place green. I will not turn it into a park. Maybe this is a bit too close. If I turn this into a turn, that should take care of this place and we can leave this on green. Oh, let's see. Back by 3. 1, 2, 3. And we can make a turn. Yeah. Okay, next up, water. So this one is now outdated, but we can have some water coming out along the collector road. This is the end of the collector, so let's see. I think we can do just this. It's close enough. We can bring down the pipes this way. Yes, this will do just fine. We can have these pipes connect up here. Now about this. I think the most logical thing to do would be this, then this. And I think we can bring out the pipes this way. Yeah. More or less okay. As for this part of town, we can just have like so. Maybe this, so it follows the road a little better. Instead of connecting up here, I will go under the railroad. Yeah. Okay, so we are still in desperate need of residential. But first of all, let's make sure that we can actually keep people away from the railroad. They will just zone themselves when they have the demand for it. Maybe this one. And here I will just use the rectangle tool, like so. Maybe here as well. Maybe this one. This one. Sure. There we go. Now, let's see. As I said, I would like to keep commercial on the collector roads. Now we can switch on the fill tool. Yes, no, not this one, but this one absolutely. And the rest will be residential. So what we can do is do it from here. Then we can do this one. And I think I will mass designate all this. And sooner or later this will fill in. And it's already happening. We have power. Yes, we do. Perfect. So sooner or later this will take care of it. Now, about this industry. How can I bring up this road? Because I think this one is a bit steep. But maybe we can bring it out this way. Let's see. Is there a topographical UI? I think there used to be one, so there should still be one. Maybe, yeah, terrain height. Yes, thank you. So we have quite a steep hill side here. But maybe this one looks... Let's see. Or maybe here. So, first of all, let's place down simple dirt roads, just as placeholders. I will use freeform, I think. So we are going to have a road coming up this way. And we can have the road in forest industry right here. But I think this will have to wait until the next episode, because we are desperately out of time. So let me just quickly demolish the abandoned industries. Anything else? No, just a couple industries, that's fine. So now we just need to wait for this place to fill in. So anyway, I think we are out of time. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye.